Hey guys, it's Adam here from F150LEDs.com. Today we have our 2021 F-150 here in the shop, and we're going to be showing you how to switch out those old OEM dim and dingy front blinker lights for our super bright MK2 front blinker light kit. This kit is extremely easy to install. It's going to add an awesome aesthetic upgrade to the front of your truck, and we're going to show you how it's done right now. To gain access to our front turn signal bulb, we're going to need to be able to push this wheel well liner back out of the way. So to do that, there's 3 7mm size screws located right here. You can use a 7mm or you can use a Phillips head if you'd like, but we're just going to go ahead and take these bolts out so that we can push the wheel well liner out of the way. All right, now that we've removed those bolts, we can go ahead and roll our wheel well liner out of the way. It does help if you turn your tire all the way to the other side, opposite of where you're working. It'll just give you a little bit more room to work, and it'll help hold that wheel well liner out of the way. So before we get into the front turn signal, we want to go ahead and mount our resistor for the front turn signal bulb. Once we mount this, we'll be able to hook it up, and that'll prevent the bulb from hyper flashing at all. So you do want to mount these to a metal surface to where they won't be touching any plastic or any wires, as they do get pretty hot due to the amount of voltage that are running through them. So we're going to mount ours right here on this metal bar right here. We do have self-tapping screws that come with the kit. However, to make it a little easier on ourselves, we used a 1/8 drill bit to go ahead and drill some pilot holes. So we're going to go ahead and mount this resistor right here. Then we'll be able to connect the wires from the resistor to the socket of the front turn signal bulb. All right, now that we have our resistor mounted, you're going to reach up, and in between the high beam and the low beam, you can feel the front turn signal bulb. You give it a counterclockwise turn, and the bulb in the socket will just pop right out. So now we're going to connect our resistor to these 2 outside wires here. There is some electrical tape that's going to be here. For the second time in the video, we went ahead and just cut it off back up a good bit, because we want to connect a little bit closer back here. That way when we reinstall our bulb, these wires from the resistor will be long enough to not cause any issues. So what we're going to do is take one side of the wire from your resistor and slide it into this open channel of the T-clip connector. These connectors are extremely easy to use. Just go ahead and slide it in. We're going to take a pair of pliers and just clamp down on this. You should hear a click. You'll know it made a solid connection. And then now we're going to take this open channel on the other side, slide it over the outside wire of the turn signal socket. I'm going to slide it back up, as I mentioned before. And then we're going to take our pliers again and just clamp down on it. And you'll hear that click for a solid connection. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other wire. Once again, super simple. Slide your resistor wire through the open channel of the T-clip, and then take your pliers to click it into place, like so. And then we're going to use the other outside wire on the socket and just slide it into that channel of the other side of the T-clip. And then use the pliers again, and you'll hear it click into place. Now once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and remove this OEM glass bulb. Now you want to be careful. If the bulb was on, it may be hot. Ours has been off for a while, so we're good. You're just going to wiggle back and forth. This bulb will pop right out. And then we're going to take our MK2 front blinker bulb, and we're going to install it. Now once you've installed it, you can take your key fob and press unlock. You see that the bulb did not light up, and that's okay, because these bulbs are polar sensitive. You want to go ahead and do this test before you reinsert the bulb, so that way you know that the bulb is working properly. So we're just going to remove it. Since it's polar sensitive, give it a 180 degree turn, and then put it into place, and you'll see that the bulb lights right up. Okay, so now that we have that lit up and good to go, we're going to go ahead and reinstall our bulb back into the opening of the housing. And with the clockwise turn, we can lock this bulb into place. Now that we've done that, we can put our wheel well liner back into place, reinstall our 3 screws, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so that's all there is to installing the MK2 front blinker light kit on your 2021 F-150 truck. This kit provides an amazing aesthetic upgrade to the truck, and you can check this kit out along with our other amazing LED technology for your Ford truck at F150LEDs.com. We look forward to seeing you there. Thanks, guys.